And then the dispossessed were drawn west, from Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, from Nevada and Arkansas. Families, tribes, dusted out, tractored out. Carloads, caravans, homeless and hungry, 20,000 and 50,000 and 100,000 and 200,000. They streamed over the mountains, hungry and restless, restless as ants scurrying to find work to do, to lift, to push, to pick, to cut, anything, any burden to bear, for food. The kids are hungry, we got no place to live, like ants scurrying for work, for food, and, most of all, for land. Billowing clouds of dust were whipped across the plains. The dust darkened the sky and buried not only the homes on the Great Plains, but the already dwindling hopes that thousands of farmers were desperately clinging to. 400,000 people from 19 states turned westward, chasing the sun towards what they thought would be brighter days.
Well, this here's our line. We didn't really need no fence there, but we had the wire, and Paul kind of liked it there. Said it gave him a feeling 40 is 40.
Now the bank's pushing us off our land, so we're heading west to California.
Excuse me, sir. We're going to California. Can you give us some directions?
Folks all going to California, I bet.
I just told you that. You didn't guess nothing.
Me? I'm coming back. I've been there. We're going back to starve. We're to starve all over at once.
What the heck are you talking? We got a handbill says they got good wages. And a little while ago, I seen a thing in the paper that says they need folks to pick fruit.
Got any place to go? Back home?
No. We're out. They put a tractor past the house.
We wouldn't go back then.
Of course not.
And I ain't gonna freight you.
You ain't gonna shut up now. My handbill says they need men. You laugh and say they don't. Now which one's a liar?
Handbill's right. They
why
need
the-
men.
Then why the heck you stirring us up laughing?
Because you don't know what kind of men they need.
What are you talking about?
Look, how many men they say they want on your handbill?
800. That's in one little place.
Orange color handbill?
Why, yes.
Get the name of the fella? Says so-and-so labor contractor?
That's right. How'd you know?
Look, it don't make no sense. This fella wants 800 men, so he prints up 5,000 of them things, and maybe 20,000 people sees them. And maybe 3,000 folks gets moving account of this here handbill. Folks that's crazy with worry.
But it don't make no sense.
That's just how it is. But I see you still want to go. You'll hit California if you just keep going that way.
Girls, we're leaving.
We'll give her 6 so she don't spill none.
No, sir, I just don't know what the country's coming to. Relief and all.
Everybody's asking that. What are we coming to? Seems to me we don't never come to nothing.
Yeah, but what's it coming to? That's what I want to know.
Well, you ain't never gonna know. Paul tries to tell you and you just ask the same thing over. I've seen fellas like you before, you ain't asking nothing. You just singing a kind of song. What we coming to? You don't want to know. Country's moving around, going places. There's folks dying all around. Maybe you'll die pretty soon, but you won't know nothing. I've seen too many fellas like you. You don't want to know nothing. Just sing yourself to sleep with a song. What we coming to? I didn't mean to sound off at you, mister. It's the heat. You ain't got nothing. Pretty soon you'll be on the road yourself, and it ain't tractors put you there. It's them pretty yellow stations in town. Folks is moving and you'll be moving, mister.
How'd you know? How'd you know he was already talking about moving west?
It's everybody. There's something worse than the devil got a hold of the country, and it ain't gonna let go till it's chopped loose. Ever seen one of them Gila monsters take hold, mister? Grabs hold and you chop him in two and his head hangs on. Chop him at the neck and his head hangs on. Gotta take a screwdriver and pry his head apart to get him loose. And while he's laying there, poison is dripping and dripping into the hole he's made with his teeth.
I don't know what we're coming to.
I guess they don't want us here. What are we gonna do now?
We keep moving.